OG, he's in the party. Don't just because he can't talk, that don't mean he can't hear.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz
OG, you watching?
In downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do
You're about to quit the game because I'm going to be up by so much. You're just going to be like, might as well quit.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was. He'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Well, you need to tell Caden to go in there and tell Austin to fix those pizzas right.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. Now Breeze throwing on second down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it.
Bro, that hurt like a mug.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches.
That's on you.
Your guys out of the backfield.
And on the
Heck no.
That can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
Not really just called that on me.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he locates Josh Hill complete.
Yeah, there.
They get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Don't blitz on me. Who you think you are? That's what I do.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Breeze now on first down.
Throw the ball. He was wide open. Why am I so far back?
Right around the 48-yard line.
Back 10 yards. This game's so trash.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Breeze to throw on second down.
Come on, Michael Thomas, cut across the field. What are you doing?
And now it's 3rd down.
You got a wide open cut. You stop and then turn. Run your route if you're going to run the route.
You've got to find a way
if you're not going to run the route.
Because to me, that's the magic number.
20
points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going to fire one deep.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they'll wind up getting
this
one all
way to work it.
A gain of 32 that time.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
Downfield, those guys made that play possible.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season. And first he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did.
That's what we do. We got the big body marathon.
And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while, maybe went to Hutchinson Junior College, before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll run it with Kamara.
Really? How are you going to stop like that, Kamara?
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Bro, he's wide open.
This is the target, incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You're funny.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
It's an easy freaking touchdown right here. He's blitzing.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. It's complete. Swings
Ingram! You're not that supposed to be in for a bet! Put your hands in the game and drop in the end zone!
Ingram denied on
it's a touchdown all day, bro! This kid's defense is trash, bro!
The defense comes up with a goal line stand. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. In his own end zone, it's Wentz.
He's going off your neck for a reason! That's Nelson Aguilar, for God's sakes, bro! He's garbage!
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
It's too easy. He's spamming one route. That's all he does. Spam a vertical and cut one short. That's what he does. All he does.
Wentz now on 1st down.
Look, vertical and push the dude in every time, bro. He's not even doing anything.
You know you got a drag route out as your primary call. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This man was a Saint for 3 years.
Okay, because that wasn't a blitz or anything. You just backed up.
12 on the play there, and they moved the chains. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
It's funny
because
they
decided that they wanted to run before the game. It's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with 1st downs on each play.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go! That's what we do.
And they'll start out with great field position at the
assuming that he didn't even jump that high. That's what you call a little bit of upgrading zone coverage. Hey, did he jump 4 feet in the air?
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Heck.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon
Let's
Gordon.
go, Saints. Let's go. Ba, ba,
They've
ba.
got a second down and 5 here to start things out. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Drops this out to Kamara.
That's a little bit of, yeah.
Oh, before he's brought down.
Getting him up.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner.
Because that's what we do.
And let them have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
You're running.
They'll run here with Ingram.
You're funny if you think that.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders,
because it's Jenkins and Mark Ingram. Yeah, Jenkins is going to stop my guy, right?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on.
And he's going. Touchdown, Saints.
No, it didn't.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
We got the God Squad in this league. What's good?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Took that left knee out from you.
Set to take the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November.
Spam it. Go ahead. Spam it.
That's great.
I like it. Spam it. Go ahead. Spam it. Spam it. Go ahead. Spam it. You should have been tackled as soon as you caught it at the 2. You should have got 2 yards right there, honestly.
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing now is Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wallace. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A first down for the Eagles. Wentz fighting the former Raven Wallace.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Why?
In this situation,
you gotta scoot up on that,
David.
David.
Was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Yeah.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Over the middle, complete.
So easy that you're spamming one move.
Into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
On first down, Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Into the red zone, Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle.
So easy, huh? So easy! Get up, Crowley!
And this is picked up by the Saints. His guys will get the football back.
Way to go, man! Mateo!
You know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Either.
Here's Breeze to throw. That's caught by Meredith.
I like it.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I like it.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
Oh, yeah.
He dumps it down to Ingram.
Get out of here, you little baby! Get off of me!
45 before being tackled. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Yes, sir! That's what we work on!
21 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills
like
the receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where's he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him?
Oh, yes, sir.
That's
what I like.
Right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Yeah, because he had full. Yeah, because he had possession.
Sit back
right?
in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of
know what
congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. That's what we do.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. From the gun, it's Breeze. Yeah, he's got it.
Let's go.
Brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. The Eagles going to take the first
out
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Push it.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
Come on, 69. You had that block. You blocked him at the touchdown.
But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there. Only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting.
Wait, you're supposed to be playing OG?
Another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6.
Not in the season.
I'm playing my dad right now.
I'm playing about
the Eagles coming out as they get ready. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
that's week 11 right now.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Oh, okay. I'll be back to my other league with it, man.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Let's go! Let's go!
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Getting 7 now from the 28.
Gave him yards off that. That's some bull crap, for real, for real. It's that user sack, baby. He's scared to stay in the pocket now.
A final shot before half for Wentz.
Yes, sir! Let's go!
So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
Oh, yeah.
But
that ain't happening.
Halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
Pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
So one quick easy is about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now Wentz on third down.
Oh, that's a pick all day! That is a pick! The ball just floated through my hand, bro. Get real. Get real, bro. Oh, gee, tell me if that ball did not just go through my hand.
Wentz now on first down. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
That's bull crap, bro. Ball just went through my hand. I'm hurt.
25-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 81. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Give me it! Thank you, that's Marshall Lattimore!
Picked up by Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defenses...
You return! Zach Line! You faggot! That's a touchdown!
It'll be second and
what are you doing?
All you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room.
Oh my God, that was a touchdown! Zach Line! You're trash, bro!
Play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect
that's a touchdown, bro.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week,
trash you gotta be. Get off of me.
But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
You're funny.
Bree's going to throw.
He's fine.
Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there.
He's happy. Yeah, let's go. 10-0. Woo!
And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads
you're done, bro.
to a 1st and goal. 82. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is caught.
Yeah. Hit him again, Teo. Somebody hit.
5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Yes, sir.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with it.
He ran right through the line. Come on, 2K. Freaking, this game's garbage, bruh.
His 4th touchdown.
So wide open.
And the Eagles have
a touchdown all day. I mean, that's a freaking...
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
And see, I should have already had a touchdown. This game's garbage, bruh. Cheat me on some dumb crap like that, bruh.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
So trash.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Saints coming out now to take the field.
I need the ball.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Breeze lost the football.
It's not a fumble. It's not a fumble. They're going to take it back. It's not a fumble. It's not a fumble. Watch.
So a big
it's not a touchdown.
This defense makes the play.
Hey, how do I challenge a play? That's not a touchdown.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead.
Not a touchdown.
They give the ball
not a touchdown.
And all of a sudden they're behind.
Big time fumble. Elliott good with a PAT.
The ball is not past the
shoulder. And the lead is now 14-10.
Not a touchdown. Can I get a... So y'all are not going to review that play? Okay, because this is not real football, right? And this game.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
They definitely never review it.
Run back here. This will be a touchdown.
This is definitely... Oh, wow. They ain't going to let me freaking... That was definitely not a fumble. My dude's arm was still never behind your guy. They're going to bail you out with some trash crap.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first.
I guess that's what happens when you trash at the game when you got to score, huh?
They'll try to get the offense going.
They're not even good. Shut up, you're garbage. You cannot score with your offense on me. You cannot. Your offense has not scored on me yet. You're trash.
Still longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now,
oh, my bad. You got it. You scored from the 5-yard line. You want a cookie?
Still a nice play by the defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
You want a cookie?
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, second down.
Nothing.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive line.
Yeah, come get you some of this, Kamara. Go get you some, Kamara.
Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said,
they didn't call it on me.
They may just stick with it.
Okay, that's dumb. Assuming that no one of my guys not jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now they'll throw with Breeze.
You know what I'm running.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
Why'd you just stop? Okay, you know what I'm running? That's why he was wide open, right?
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Well, assuming that he stopped running.
The Saints on third down. They've hit it.
Kid was wide open.
3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Can you not? Okay, this game is not going to let me see my guy. It's nice.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Fakest thing that I've ever... Okay.
And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy.
Because you're gonna let a linebacker catch up with Ted Ginn Jr. Ah, this game's funny. Ted Ginn Jr. is the fastest guy in the league as of right now. Get out of here. This game's garbage.
Just shy of midfield at the
by
49.
far one of the fastest guys in the league, and you're gonna let a linebacker that can't even run.
And he's going to fight his way forward
down to the ground. I like how you think you're good, but you cannot score a touchdown.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here.
No one's talking. I said, let's go. I'm not going. I'm not over here going. Like a faggot. I'm not going making faggot noises like you.
An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
What? Who does
that one, partner? You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Y'all some trash! Get out of here. I didn't even move, bro. So you're going to not call it on both sides? Dang, this brings back some memories to the playoffs and the Rams.
5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll run it now.
He's not even good, bro. Look at him. He's not good. He's running on the outside with Jay Jockey and kick it 1 yard. He's trash.
Carry the game and collectively hasn't totaled 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
You're trash.
And maybe a little concern up front.
You're trash. You got built out. You get a freaking fumble from my quarterback. That wasn't even a fumble. Like, really?
They stay on the ground. Again, it's the Giants.
Okay, so my guy didn't wrap his hand around the hall. This game is so...
12 yards there as they move.
Oh, I love this game.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage. Work on that
Break
clock.
what?
See if you
Are
can
you
continue
dumb?
to tick it down.
See, the noises you make.
At this point, right? Continue to possess the
Like,
football.
it's the
Gain some
insta
yardage,
delete.
put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Are you dumb? Like, get out my party. Just leave it already.
12 yards on back-to-back
Like,
plays
okay,
there.
I'm just going to kick you. You're going to keep making some dumb
Now he's going
freaking
to catch the
noises like
football.
a
He's going
faggot.
to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it now.
Okay, so my guy's going to get tackled.
Push his way forward here for a good little game.
That's illegal.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
That's not illegal. Dude just grabbed me and threw. Can I get a foul, please?
With his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Oh, this game's
so. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
I want to break something.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Can you kick the ball?
Elliott now to kick this one away.
No one's lacking. I can't help your garbage. That's the game.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast.
You're trash. Shut up.
For you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Okay, so Michael Thomas can't catch. Is that what you're telling me right now, man?
Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
You're garbage. What are you talking about? He's wide open. He just dropped to a wide open pass. Like, you're not good, kid.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect.
Yeah, assume that he was out in front of the defender. Do you not know what that means? Wide open. That is wide open. That's what that is. Wide openness. Something you need to learn.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10.
How does he know the ball's coming? He got his back turned. See, this game's so fake, bro.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point.
Okay, because you don't even know.
Locate the football so you can
Shut up, you're the trashiest one in this league.
That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Saints on 3rd down, 3 for 7.
Assuming that I was just smacking you and you got belted out by Madden. So I wasn't just smacking you.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. Breeze to throw again. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Chris Long in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
That dude was open. What are you talking about? It's funny that you think
now Breeze on third down. Oh, he may have gotten lucky.
Okay.
Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Can you pick a play, you trash can?
Up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Rip on 2 on here. Here, shift. Ram.
They run again with a jive. Trucks through it.
Oh, man, right through it.
And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. That's Wallace.
Okay, you run it while he's scared.
Before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. Time for
and then he's going to run the clock and out the whole time and not hike it. He's weak. He knows I should have beat him. That's what's funny.
It's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
He knows I should have beat him. That's the funny part. Oh, you got to run it.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And he'll lay out and throw it in.
My dude missed a catch like that. Get out of here.
Now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Yeah, you're fine. You know how dumb you sound? You sound like a psycho like you are. You go to a mental hospital, how retarded you sound.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A beautiful play.
So he didn't get tackled? Okay, so he just got hit in the freaking legs, but no, he didn't get tackled.
After that broken tackle.
He didn't get tackled.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And the Saints signal for another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Go. Come on.
Now Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That's
Mike
not
Wallace
what you said.
With touchdown number 7 on the
and you know, when someone expects you to, when you spam one move the whole game, you keep spamming one move because you're trash the game. You can't, because all you got to do is put one move and it takes.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can.
The funny thing is the game's over. What are you talking
cheap
about?
And easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
You shouldn't even have won. I should have beat you. The only reason you started scoring is because you got ticked off and I can't play when I'm mad. This game's garbage.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Beating you 10-0 in the game bails you out. But I guess that's what happens. That's what got to happen when you're trash at the game, you know? I guess that's what got to happen when you're so trash at the game, right?
Saints, they trot their offense
that
out
trash
here.
At the game. You know what? I'm just tired of hearing your freaking toxic voice. Kick out, yep.
To take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. On first down, Breeze. Catch here, left side, Thomas.
Get out of here. This
is deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. And even 40 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think
that's not a flag!
Sheet and trying to figure out which play will work.
My other dude was open, but so is he, bruh. That's a flag all day.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people.
Man just grabs him before the ball got to him. Like, dude went to reach for the ball.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now, Breeze again. The quick slant caught.
Okay,
and
that's not a touchdown.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And did he get the feet?
Get in bounds, you retard.
Incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? He's gonna kick. He's gonna freaking run the clock out because he knows I'll score on him if he kicks it. That's the thing.
Especially tough in the
shouldn't have
middle
won
third
though.
of
I
the
guess
field
that's what
where he
happens
threw
when you
that
get
one.
built out.
Here we go with Kamara. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Now Breeze. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot.
That's a touchdown! Give it to me! Give it to me!
Kind of tight game.
Man!
Say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that. Yeah, there was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close though. He's going to let it.
Why did you not stand in front of him? Madden! Way to blow me out! You trash, bro! That was perfect touchdown! Don't score, bro! Game's garbage!
13-yard line.
And of course the dude's gonna run the clock out because he's garbage!
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. On is the punter, Ryan, to send this one away. It'll be a 51.
Game's so trash, bro.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick.
He's just going to spam one
take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up.
Okay, if you catch the ball, I get a timeout there.
So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Throw it over! If you throw that over, bro, you get it.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
This game's so garbage, bro.
And that is going to seal
so
this
garbage.
victory as time
Dude's
runs
not even
out.
good, bro. You got bailed out. Dude got bailed out,
game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick.
You know what's dumb?
And we know that
How about you caught the ball? Touchdown! How was that touchdown?
When you analyze
Man!
4 or 5 plays
Garbage!
are going to be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came
So
up with
garbage!
sealed their victory.
Dude's in the end zone, he catches the ball now, throw a touchdown!
They keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3, and they'll return home next week.
Shut up,
to
trash!
take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for New Orleans,
Get out my room! Bye! You're garbage! It's my room! Bye! Get out my room!
and they'll be at home for one next
Get out
week
my
as the Atlanta
room!
Falcons
Can you get out my
come to town.
room? You're not needed!
And for Charles
Get out my room! Stop touching me! You're a faggot! Stop touching me, you fag! Get off me, you faggot! Dang, bro, gotta be trash. Say he's good because he won some game that he's not even good at. Dude missed a wide open freaking touchdown, bro. I wish I could go back to that play. Oh, gee, did you see that play? Wait, how do I look at the whole game recap? Oh, gee. Was that not a touchdown that I threw? Like at the very end of the game when I threw it with like 30 seconds left in the game to Traquan Smith down the field? Was that not in bounds? No, he ain't. My dad June up. ass, I'd have fucking lost that game, bro. I should have fucking won that shit a long time ago. First of all, I went for it on 4th down when I should have scored a touchdown. Should have had that touchdown, but you know, that's what happens when those teams ass cheeks on fucking ass.
Ooh, I'm up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count. Up right now. Right now. I'm two on one day on my third. I'm too broke now, I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift. I'm a boy, so boy, no, I'm a gangster. And you a boy, man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Nothing, need a Uber right now, need crew up right now, cause we two up right now. Ooh.